Hi guys, Mona here from Raw Strength. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the snatch deadlift.
You want to plug as well now?
Okay. Also, if you go to the description below, you will see similar exercises to these and tips on how to fix your snatch and your clean and jerk. It's all free, so grab it right now. So the reason why the snatch deadlift is also a very important movement to teach the athletes is, firstly, you can teach a beginner athlete how the bar would feel traveling from the ground upwards to the hip. Obviously, when you do the shrug movement, that is just teaching the athlete a step further to how the barbell would feel when you would basically go into an extended position. So for those athletes who are at an intermediate or an elite level, they would do snatch deadlifts as a strength exercise. So added to, for example, their snatch pulls, their squats, they will add the snatch deadlifts as another movement they would do to build strength. One of the main things that you need to remember when you do the snatch deadlift is that it needs to mimic the exact movement that you would do when you would do a snatch or a power snatch. Okay, so first thing you need to do is with your setup, you need to make sure the barbell is basically in the middle of the foot. You need to make sure that your pressure is on your full foot position. You'll go down to grab the bar how you would for the snatch. You would set up the exact same way as what you would for a snatch. Big chest, make sure the head is up. From here you'll pull the knees back and go into a deadlift. One of the common mistakes that athletes make when they pull from the floor upwards is they don't know how to maneuver their knees out of the way. So then it ends up looking like either a stripper lift or they end up losing momentum altogether. So it's very important to make sure when you pull that barbell, you pull the knees back slightly, make sure your back angle stays the same, and then you'll get in that full extended position. Another mistake athletes make, and I see this a lot, is when they go and do any kind of deadlift movements that are for the Olympic lifts, they tend to not focus on their position or their start, so the back rounds when they pull the barbell up, and they cannot understand why the movements doesn't carry over to their actual lifts. Another thing that's important is where to place your feet. So I like saying for an athlete that hasn't done this before is the feet would be basically just under your hips. It can face slightly outwards or it can be slightly forward. Again guys, every athlete is different, so it depends on your limb length, mobility, etc. But this should be the exact same position as how you would set up for your snatch. So if you set up for a snatch with your feet as follows, you will not go and do a snatch deadlift with your feet wide. Another thing I like telling my athletes when they do their snatch deadlifts is to keep the lats activated because this is the exact same way, like I said, you would do an actual snatch. So I'll just quickly show you how I want you to pick the barbell up. By activating the lats. So as you will see, once it passes the knees, you will make sure that the lats are activated the whole time. If I'm relaxed and my upper back is relaxed, then obviously I will lose a lot of strength also in this movement. Guys, again, we've got similar movements to these. If you go to the link in the description, you will see there are free tips on how to fix your snatch and your clean and jerk. And also, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos.